Tom and Nick are just now arriving to the Valley of Ashes.
We're getting off. I want you to meet my girl.
Those eyes are staring right at me.
Those are the eyes of Dr. Ecklerberg. The eyes will give you a chill going down your back.
A shop for rent, an all-nighter restaurant.
There it is.
A garage, repairs, George B. Wilson, cars bought and sold. This garage must be a blind Tom. Behind this garage is an apartment that is sumptuous and romantic.
That there is Mr. B. Wilson. He's the owner of this garage.
A blond man, spiritless man, anemic, and barely handsome man.
Hello there, Mr. Wilson. Old man, how's the business handling?
I can't complain, Tom. Hey, when are you going to sell that car that you told me about?
Next week. I've got my man working on it right now, in fact.
Huh. Works pretty slow, don't he, Tom?
No, he doesn't. And if you feel that way about it, maybe I'd better sell it elsewhere after all.
I don't mean that. I just meant...
And now, a quick word from our sponsors.
Want an easier way to bring your hairdryer? Well, do I have the thing for you. Introducing the small hairdryer, Avial. It is a portable hairdryer. You no longer have to leave your hairdryer behind. This mini Avial allows you to pack it up easily in a small bag. Now your hair can always be dry wherever you go. With this radio offer, you can not only get one mini hairdryer for $10, but you also get a second one for half the price. What are you waiting for? Go buy now. Call 333-333-3333.
A lady at large and stout coming in. Not one that is beautiful at the very least.
Mer.
Get some chairs, why don't you, so somebody can sit down.
Oh, sure thing.
I wanted to see you, mistress. Get in the next train.
All right.
I'll meet you by the newsstands on a lower level.
Got the chairs.
It has been a few days since the party, and Tom and Nick were heading back to the railroad tracks.
Oltre aquí, viente aquí.
Storiando. Terrible place, isn't it, Nick?
Awful.
It does her good to get away.
Doesn't her husband object?
Wilson? He thinks she goes to see her sister in New York. He's so dumb. He doesn't even know he's alive. Anyway, let's get going.
They got ready to go up to New York. Nick and Tom were left ahead of Myrtle as she was changing clothes. Myrtle took a taxi.
Tom, let's go over to the newsstand. I'll buy a copy of Town Tattle and these moving picture magazines. I'll get some cold ice cream and a small bottle of perfume. Ugh, this taxi is ugly. I hate the color of this taxi. This taxi smells horrible. The interior of this taxi is disgusting. Finally, a taxi that is decent. Oh, and it's lavender. I want to get one of those. I want to get one for the apartment. They're nice to have. A dog? What kind are they?
All kinds. What kind do you want, lady?
I'd like to get one of those police dogs. I don't suppose you've got that kind.
How about this one?
And now for another commercial by our sponsor.
Oh, life sucks.
What's the matter, lady?
I can't stand feeling poor.
Is that really it? Well, look no further, lady, for you can feel rich with Monopoly.
Monopoly?
Yes, Monopoly. You can own buildings, make people pay you, and get rich.
I can rule the world and destroy my enemies.
In the game, sure. So what are you waiting for? Go buy Monopoly now. Only $29.99 plus tax. Now, let's get back to the story.
That's no police dog.
No, it's not exactly a police dog. It's more of an Airedale. Look at this one's coat. Some coat. That's a dog that will never bother you with catching cold.
I think it's cute. How much is it?
That dog? That dog will cost you $10.
Is the dog a boy or a girl?
That dog? That dog is a boy.
Is a female. Here's your money. Go and buy 10 more dogs with it.
Hold on. I have to leave you here.
No, you don't. Myrtle will be hurt if you don't come up with an apartment. Won't you, Myrtle?
Come on. I'll telephone my sister Catherine. She said to be very beautiful by people who ought to know.
Well, I'd like to, but...
I'm going to have the McKees come up, and of course, I got to call up my sister too.